If you're taking black seed oil without this one spice, you're probably wasting half of every dose. Here's why. Your body can't absorb thymoquinone very well on its own, so a lot of what you're paying for never even reaches your bloodstream. But there's a fix. Add cayenne pepper, and suddenly 12 real health benefits become possible. I'm going to show you exactly how to combine them, and I'll tell you about the one-timing mistake that ruins everything. Oh, and benefit number 2? A major study followed over 22 people and found that regular cayenne consumption was linked to 34% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's start with the first benefit. Number 1, double action inflammation killer. Chronic inflammation is behind almost every major health problem you can think of. Heart disease, joint pain, brain fog, stubborn weight that won't budge. It's working against you every day, whether you feel it or not. And here's the frustrating part. You might not even know you have it. It's not like a fever or a cut on your hand. It just sits there quietly, making everything harder. Your joints a little stiffer in the morning. You're thinking a little slower by afternoon. Your recovery taking longer than it used to. Here's what makes this combo so effective. Black seed oil has this compound called thymoquinone. More than 400 studies have looked at it. It blocks the same inflammatory pathway that common pain medications target, the COX-2 enzyme, but without wrecking your stomach or kidneys. That's a big deal if you've ever worried about taking too much ibuprofen. Cayenne does something completely different. The capsaicin triggers your body's own anti-inflammatory response. Think of it like a workout for your immune system, a little controlled stress that actually makes it stronger and more balanced over time. Put them together, and you're hitting inflammation from 2 angles at once. One pathway alone leaves gaps. 2 gives you real coverage, which brings us to number 2, and this one matters more than most people realize. Number 2, complete heart protection. Heart disease kills more people than anything else, more than cancer, more than accidents, more than everything else combined. So pay attention to this. There's a study called the Molisani study, published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology in December 2019. They followed over 22,000 Italian adults for over 8 years. That's a massive study, not some tiny trial with 30 people. These are real numbers. People who regularly ate capsaicin-rich foods were 23% less likely to die from any cause, and 34% less likely to die from cardiovascular disease specifically. I'll say that again. 34% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular disease. From a spice that costs a few dollars and sits in most kitchen cabinets. Black seed oil helps too. It supports healthy cholesterol levels and helps keep your arteries flexible. The thymoquinone works on a cellular level to protect your cardiovascular system. Together, you're protecting your heart from multiple directions. And that's exactly how you want to approach something this important. I've linked the black seed oil I use in the description. But here's what most people miss, and it's why so many never see results even with high-quality supplements. Number 3, the absorption secret. If you're still with me, this next part explains everything. This is the benefit that makes all the others actually work. Black seed oil has a problem, a big one. Your body doesn't absorb thymoquinone very well on its own. It's fat-soluble and doesn't mix with water, so a lot of it just passes right through your digestive system without ever reaching your bloodstream. You're basically flushing money down the toilet. I've seen people take black seed oil for months and wonder why they're not feeling anything. This is usually why. This is where cayenne changes the game completely. Capsaicin does 3 things at once. It boosts blood flow to your digestive tract, kicks your digestive enzymes into high gear, and actually increases intestinal permeability so more nutrients can pass through into your bloodstream. Think of black seed oil as a delivery truck packed with valuable cargo. Cayenne is the highway system that actually gets it where it needs to go. Without the highway, the truck just sits there idling. The cargo never arrives. This is why ancient healers always used these together. They didn't have clinical trials or lab equipment. They just observed what worked over hundreds of years, and they figured this out. Now modern science finally explains why it works. Speaking of results, let's talk about what this does for your energy levels, because benefit 4 is one you'll actually feel pretty quickly. Number 4, blood sugar stability. If your energy crashes hard in the afternoon, Or you get those cravings around 3 or 4 o'clock that derail your whole day? This one's for you. You know that feeling. You had lunch, you felt fine, and then suddenly you're exhausted and reaching for something sweet just to get through the rest of the day. That's your blood sugar on a roller coaster. Black seed oil helps your cells respond better to insulin. That means glucose gets into your cells more efficiently instead of spiking your blood sugar sky high and then crashing it back down. Smoother energy throughout the day. Cayenne helps clear sugar from your bloodstream faster after meals. Less spike means less crash. Two different mechanisms working together toward the same goal. I've put a link to my recommended source below. Number 5. Total gut restoration. Everything you eat, every supplement you take, every medication you use, it all goes through your gut first. If your gut's not working right, nothing else works right either. You could be taking the best supplements in the world, but if your gut can't process them properly, you're wasting your time and money. This is something a lot of people overlook. They focus on what they're putting in without thinking about whether their body can actually use it. Black seed oil protects your stomach lining and fights harmful bacteria while leaving the good ones alone. That's important. A lot of things that kill bad bacteria also wipe out the beneficial ones you actually need. Thymoquinone is more selective about what it targets. Cayenne gets your digestive juices flowing and keeps things moving the way they should. It stimulates saliva production, stomach acid, and enzyme release. It's like giving your whole digestive system a tune-up every single day. When digestion works better, everything downstream works better too. Number 6. Metabolic support. Alright, we're halfway through now. These next few benefits are the ones I get the most questions about, so let me slow down a bit. A meta-analysis published in Phytotherapy Research in 2021 looked at 13 different clinical trials on capsaicin and metabolism. 13 separate studies, all pooled together. They found that capsaicin bumps up your resting metabolic rate, about 34 extra calories burned per day just sitting there. It also activates brown fat, which is the kind that actually burns energy instead of storing it. Now, 34 calories might not sound like much, but that adds up over time. And more importantly, it's happening while you do nothing. You're not exercising harder or eating less. Your body is just running a little hotter. Black seed oil supports this by helping regulate how your body handles and stores fat. Together, they give you a gentle but consistent metabolic boost that works around the clock, even while you sleep. Number 7. Circulation boost. Good blood flow is the foundation of everything else. Nutrients get delivered where they need to go. Waste products get cleared out. Your organs get the oxygen they need to function properly. When circulation is poor, everything suffers. Your hands and feet get cold. Your energy drops. Your thinking gets foggy. Wounds heal slower. It affects more than most people realize. Cayenne pepper is one of the strongest natural circulation boosters you'll find anywhere. It triggers nitric oxide release, relaxes your blood vessel walls, and gets blood moving all the way to your extremities. When your circulation improves, you feel it everywhere. More energy, warmer hands and feet, better skin, sharper thinking. Everything works better when the plumbing works. Number 8. Natural pain relief. A lot of people pop ibuprofen every single day without thinking about what it's doing to their stomach and kidneys over time. I get it. When something hurts, you want relief. But there's a cost to that approach if you keep it up for years. There was a clinical trial published in Complementary Therapies in Clinical Practice in 2022 with 116 people who had knee osteoarthritis. Real patients with real pain. The black seed oil group saw their pain scores drop by about 34%. The placebo group, 9%. That's not a subtle difference. That's nearly 4 times better. Capsaicin works by depleting substance P, which is the chemical messenger that sends pain signals to your brain. Over time, with consistent use, it actually reduces how much pain you perceive. Combine that with black seed's anti-inflammatory effects, and you've got meaningful relief without the side effects that come from long-term medication use. Number 9. Respiratory support. Clear breathing affects everything. How well you sleep, how hard you can exercise, how much energy you have throughout the day. When your airways are tight or congested, everything feels harder than it should. Black seed oil has bronchodilatory effects. Basically, it helps open up your airways. The Persian physician Avicenna wrote about using black seed for breathing problems over 1,000 years ago in his famous Canon of Medicine. This isn't some new discovery. Cayenne helps clear out congestion naturally and has mild expectorant properties. Together, they keep your respiratory system running smooth and clear. Number 10. Brain fog eraser. Without the cayenne, you're only getting part of these benefits. That's especially true for your brain. And honestly, this might be the most important benefit of all as we get older. Oh, and benefit 12? That's the one people notice first because you can actually see it, but we'll get there. Thymoquinone protects brain cells from oxidative damage. Studies show it helps preserve the hippocampus, which is where memory formation happens. That matters a lot when you're thinking about long-term brain health. And remember how cayenne improves circulation? That includes blood flow to your brain. More oxygen means clearer thinking and better focus. A lot of people notice the difference within just a few weeks. Number 11. Immune balance. Here's something most people get wrong. The goal isn't to crank your immune system up as high as possible. An overactive immune system actually causes problems. That's what allergies and autoimmune issues are. What you want is balance. Black seed oil is what researchers call an immunomodulator. It helps your immune system respond strongly when there's a real threat and calm down when there isn't. That's a much smarter approach than just boosting everything. Cayenne adds antimicrobial properties on top of that. Together, they keep your defenses strong and responsive without the chronic inflammation that comes from an immune system that never turns off. Now for the last one. Number 12. Skin and hair transformation. The first 11 benefits all work on the inside. This one shows on the outside, and it's usually the first thing people actually notice. Black seed oil supports collagen production and helps your skin hold onto moisture. Research shows it helps improve hydration, reduce visible aging signs, and support hair density and thickness. The fatty acids in the oil provide building blocks your skin cells actually need. Cayenne's circulation boost means more nutrients actually reach your skin and hair follicles. Better blood flow equals better nutrient delivery equals faster, healthier cell turnover. Most people start seeing visible changes within a few weeks of consistent use. Your skin looks better, your hair feels thicker. People start asking what you're doing differently. The exact protocol. Here's exactly how to do this. I'm going to give you the specific amounts, the timing, and the method that works best. 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed black seed oil mixed with a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. You can put it in warm water with lemon, blend it into a smoothie, drizzle it on a salad, or just take it straight if you can handle the heat. Some people mix it into a bit of honey to cut the intensity. The key is taking both within about 15 minutes of each other so the cayenne can do its absorption magic while everything is still moving through your system together. If you're new to this, build up slowly over 4 weeks. Don't jump straight to the full dose or you'll regret it. First week, use 1/2 teaspoon of oil with just 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne. Get your body used to it. Second week, bump the oil up to 3/4 teaspoon. Third week, go to a full teaspoon of oil, same amount of cayenne. Fourth week and beyond, full dose of both. Now, here's the timing mistake I mentioned at the beginning. This is the thing that trips most people up. Don't take this on an empty stomach. The cayenne hits too hard without food to buffer it, and you'll end up with stomach discomfort that makes you quit before you see any results. I've seen it happen over and over. Take it 15 to 20 minutes after eating something light. And skip it right before bed. Cayenne raises your body temperature and can mess with your sleep quality. For the oil, quality makes a huge difference. Thymoquinone content varies wildly between brands, anywhere from less than 1% to over 5% in concentrated extracts. Look for cold-pressed, organic, and make sure it actually lists the thymoquinone percentage on the label. I've linked the one I personally use below. For cayenne, just get organic and buy small amounts so it stays fresh. So that's how black seed oil and cayenne work together. Ancient healers figured this out centuries ago. Modern research confirms why. The Molisani study with over 22,000 people. The osteoarthritis trial with 116 patients. The metabolism meta-analysis covering 13 studies. They all point the same direction. These two are more powerful together. With inflammation, blood sugar issues, and heart problems affecting so many people, this simple combination matters more than ever. But there are 10 more black seed oil benefits most people have never heard of. And number 7 might change how you think about natural health entirely. Click the video on screen to watch it now.